Greetings, friends. The word for today is passion. And in sitting with today's message, I've been meditating on the new moon spread and a couple of really key principles that we are grounding into this month, this lunar month. And this is around the theme that I've been exploring myself and in some plans I'm working on for next year's mystery school is the idea of leadership and what leadership really means and what it is to step into a personal vision of leadership and what that means in our lives in a practical way. And the zodiac months of Libra and Scorpio are the times when we connect with a larger vision of how we can contribute and how we can participate. And to me, that's what leadership really is the opportunity to contribute and participate and step into a larger vision of what's possible in my life and in your life and in our life together. So I've been sitting with the messages from the last couple days, which had to do with the power of symbolic language and the power of symbols as a physical expression of who we are and a physical expression of the way we bring consciousness into the world. So the power of symbols. And then yesterday it was the power of foundation and how we can interface with physicality and with consciousness to find our foundation and to find something solid, a solid system of support that enables us then to step into new things. And so that's what this feeling of the feeling of foundation and leadership. My questions were what brought me back to the new moon spread. And you might remember that our Libra new moon spread had the card for success, the Six of Discs, and physicality, and the card for power in the physical world in the position of spirit. The Six of Discs represents an infusion of consciousness and inspiration. It's called success of what is possible. It's our ability to hold the vision of what is possible in order to participate in its flowering and its coming forward. And this actually is the symbol for the flower of life. And the Four of Discs, power represents our foundation in the world, like a firm, solid foundation in physicality, the actual materialization of our physical dreams and our support systems. So when this card is in the position of spirit, what it represents is us receiving new understandings of where our foundation really is so that we can participate more fully in the creation of new forms. Both of these are also symbols. And so the way we learn to connect with symbols and symbolic language helps us interface and connect with our own abilities to use our intuition and use our imagination to create in the physical world. So I've been really loving that the support this month for each of us to learn more about how we can use physicality, even in these huge times of change, to give us a grounding and how we can discern what is stable and what we need to let go of. So the symbol for today is connecting now out of these understandings with the passion. The word for today is passion, and it has to do with our feeling of adventure about connecting with new potentials and new possibilities and our willingness to leave the past behind in pursuit of our dreams. And the Sabian symbol for today is of the gold rush, the time of the gold rush, and people tearing themselves away from their established world in order to pursue this dream and this adventure. The gold rush has always been super interesting to me, and I've actually done some reading about it and learning about it in my life. And I'm super inspired by the stories of commitment and the actual huge physical hardship and huge physical strength, the challenge that journey up to the Kodiak involved for the individuals who did it, and the degree of commitment, and also the degree of adventure of the stories of people who came back. Only a few people actually found their fortune, but many people's lives were changed by their adventure and by what they learned about themselves. So today is this infusion of a feeling of commitment in pursuit of our own gold, our own vision of what abundance truly is. And remember, gold in the physical world is an embodiment of the gold of consciousness. And so it's us searching for the gold of what's possible, the gold of who we are, and our feeling and our drive and our passion for the exhilaration of that adventure, and our willingness in alignment with that adventure to let go of some of our securities and some of the stability that maybe the past represents. So I'm connecting with you today with that invitation to feel that passion of adventure that you have, the passion of commitment to what you came for, and the passion of your own search for gold, and the passion of doing this journey together in a group. The gold rush was a huge migration, and it affected maybe millions of people. There's a gold rush on our continent in recent history. There's a gold rush in a couple of different locations, and the archetype for today is the highest possibilities of what that gold rush represents, and the requirement for us to discern where our true motivations lie and what gold we're really searching for, and to continue to align more and more with the highest possibilities so that we can really connect this desire for gold with the treasure of who we are and the gold of our own consciousness and our own connection to our source and to self. So have a great day connecting with your passion for the treasure hunt of your life, and I'll see you again tomorrow.